friends. Hope you're doing well. I am not. I have hit that point in the year where it's just like burnout city, and most of what I do when I'm not working is dissociating. So I'm here. I'm making a video though because I don't want to credit this to this guy, this author named Brad Stolberg, but that's where I learned it from. Is a simple phrase that just says mood follows action. And so when you're feeling down, sometimes if you can just push through and get some action going, find low lift things like making a video where you just talk to the camera can be a way to improve your mood. So that's what I'm doing. And since some things have happened, updates, I bought this light. I thought it was gonna be, where is it? My finger, I don't know how to do this. I thought this was gonna be brighter. It's gonna light the room up like I do with my other little fun ones. It does. You could kind of see it here. Where is it at? Right there. In the reflection. But otherwise, it's not doing shit for the room. So that's cool. I also got a filter on the camera lens. It's the cat's being a menace still. She'll probably hop up here at some point because I'm sitting in her chair. This is her chair now. But anyway, it's a filter. It kind of softens the harsh lines. It makes me look more beautiful, and also adds some halation, which you can probably kind of see. Kind of the fogginess. Oh, there's the cat, just ruining my takes. We doing cat ASMR. What are you doing? Where are you at? I heard the cat. She's in here somewhere. That's me and my girlfriend's favorite phrase. Somewhere in this apartment there's a cat. We don't ever know where she's at until she comes out screaming. She loves to scream. It's her favorite thing. Screaming, chasing things, bullying the dog. Those are her three hobbies. Anyway, so yeah, and then the most exciting thing is I got this super weird cool microphone. Here's some samples from it right here. Okay, so basically what that is it detects seismic activity, is what it's meant for, but then some guy somewhere, I think in Denmark, realized that you could turn it into a microphone for recording like low end vibrations and sounds and stuff, and you can make some really weird sounds with it. So I made that video at this art gallery that I take photos at sometimes. Because I had just gotten it that day, and the sculptures were made out of metal, and like that's exactly what that thing is used for. Cause it's got like a magnet that you can stick on it, and then you just put it on metal things, and then make tap noises, and then you can kind of just make these like horror ambiances, which is really fun. So I'm gonna use that to make a lot of like weird ASMR stuff, and I'm kind of excited about it. Just get to mess around and play around with stuff and make some weird sound textures, have some fun. In other news, my girlfriend is out of town. She has been out of town for like a week and 2 days now, and she's gone for 5 more days. She went down to visit this family reunion, which is like 2 days, and then they like just hang out at like the grandpa's house. But she didn't go with her siblings because her siblings didn't go this year. Like normally, like the whole family goes, and I'm like, babe, you don't have to go for the whole time. Like, you can set boundaries and go for like 5 days. Like, that's a long time, not like 20 days. Like, she's out of town for maybe not 20 days. It's 2.5 weeks. It's close to 20 days. Feels like it. Because, you got the burned day when you leave, and then the burn day when you come back. Like the day before and the day after are kind of burn days. It's like 20 days, basically. Which is a lot, and it's like a lot for her to be gone, and then it's one of those things where like her gone, my like depression kind of coincided, and like that did not help. So it's been kind of a rough ride, and so my stupid arbitrary goals this month have kind of gone out the window, and I've not done very well. But I've got 3 more days, so I'm gonna work at them and try to make something out of it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know. It just feels like that sometimes you get caught, and then it's just really hard to do work, and you just get stuck in these like negative mindsets, and you get stuck scrolling on the Instagram feeds and the TikToks. I don't have TikTok, but you know what I'm talking about. YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels, and it just, I don't know. I just go do my job, and I feel like it's the worst part is like you go do jobs, and then you're just like, I don't have the mental capacity to be creative right now, and so you're just like doing your best, and you're kind of just there going through the motions, and the work you're creating like isn't your best work, and so like it doesn't like even working doesn't feel great, and you're just like, all right, well, we're doing this. Like, you just trying to run out the clock and like hope that your innate skills, Taylor Swift. I knocked the microphone and the toilet is running. It's just all kinds of great ASMR. The cat's gonna come in here screaming. Taylor Swift does a song about, you're good when you can do it with a broken heart. I feel like you're good when you can do it when you're burned out too. I don't know, that's not as catchy, but it's also kind of true. So hopefully I'm good enough that I can continue to do it burned out. And I feel like when I'm burned out, I need something new to like shake me out of it, and so that's kind of why I'm really excited about that new microphone. I also got this overhead shooting rig. You can't see it. It's like right here. And I've realized that this space that I have this desk in, I can fit a slightly bigger desk. So once that's set up, I'll be able to get this, because it's like this overhead shooting rig like is just a little too big by like this much on either side. So it kind of like overhangs weird. And there's the cat doing menacing things. I think she found a ball. She loves balls. It's weird. The cat is more of a dog than the dog is. Anyway, the dog's basically a cat. He just sleeps all day. And then runs away from the cat. It's a really weird dynamic we got going on in this house. But anyway, so just experimenting, doing dumb stuff. That seems to like stir some things in my brain and like get me excited again. And yeah, I'm kind of hoping that kind of gasses me up a little bit for the kind of rest of the busy season here, which is, July, August, September, and then a little bit in October, and then kind of by the time like November hits, it starts really slowing down, and then after Thanksgiving, things just drop off a cliff, and the workload just goes to basically zero. So I'm excited for that. The hockey season's coming up again, so I'm excited for that. I'm gonna make another video about that, about what I'm gonna do to train, because I don't have a fucking clue what I'm gonna do. But I know I am currently out of shape, and I need to get back into shape. So I got about 3 months to do some hockey training. I think it's gonna be a lot of plyometric work, box work, stuff I haven't done, kettlebells, just doing anything. Fuck, really. That's kind of what it's at this point. It's like just do anything, and it's better than nothing. And that also puts me ahead of like most people who are just doing anything. But I also want to get my health numbers up, down, whichever way they're supposed to go. I want to do that. Do some health accounting. Get the weights listed up, and the scale weight down, and the blood pressure down, and the heart rate down, and the blood sugar down. Most of it's going down. Really, it's kind of what it is. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna keep cleaning, keep working on that. That's kind of what I've been working on this last week. I took everything out of these. We have these closets, and they were just absolutely loaded to the gills with shit. And like a lot of that shit was like stuff we could just throw away and it didn't need, or it just needed to be like resorted, and then it took up a fourth as much space as it did. This, you can't see the floor in here, but if you could, there's still about 20 boxes that need to find a home. But that closet's like basically empty now. That closet, which is where I kept like camera stuff, I like kind of switched that around with the front hall closet, so now it's easier to get to my camera stuff. Oh, that did not feel good, cat. She just scratched the shit out of my back because she was trying to jump up. So that's awesome. The cat's a menace. I just kind of have to put her in the room. Like, put her in her bedroom while I make videos from now on, I guess. Because otherwise she's going to be a menace. Isn't that right? She's off in her own world, so that's awesome. Cool. So, yeah, that's all I got. So, I hope you're doing well. And if not, join me and try to turn things around and do weird stuff with weird microphones, and maybe that'll fix our brain.